Hi, boys and girls. These are our vocabulary words that I introduced to you yesterday. Now, some of these words some of our vocabulary words are adjectives. Some of these words in blue are adjectives. And if you remember, an adjective describes people, animals, places, or things by telling their size, shape, color, and number. Okay? So, can you look at these words? We have green, we have yellow, we have grow, open, fall, new, down, and goes. Which one of those are adjectives? Okay? And if you can find them, can you put them in a sentence? I'll give you a clue. A color word green is definitely an adjective. Okay? So we're going to review those and go over those. Now let's start with our story. We're going to get ready to do our story. And the name of our story is called Seasons. And this also is informational text. And that means it gives facts. That's what you've been writing about in your creative writing. Facts about something. Remember, you gave facts about how to make a peanut butter sandwich, facts about making a puppet. You gave facts about helping a classroom get dressed for the rain. So this is informational text, and it gives us facts and photos that show the real world. And the name of the author is Pat Cummings. And Pat Cummings loves getting letters from kids who have read her books. Sometimes they send her other things too, such as t-shirts and mugs, okay? And she has also written Clean Your Room, Harvey Moon, okay? As one of her books. So that's another book that you can get. Seasons, written by Pat Cummings. And our essential question is, what changes do a different season cause? What changes? We don't have that many changes in our Bahama land, but in other parts of the world, seasons can change. Spring. In the spring, fresh winds blow. We plant new seeds and green buds grow. Eggs hatch open, little chicks sing. The sun is out, it must be spring. The grass gets wet, splash, splash, splish. When we step, we hear its squish. Summer. I know you guys are looking forward to summertime. Then summer is here and it gets hot. We are not in school, we play a lot. Bug, buzz, and hum. The plants grow tall next to them. I look small. Summer goes fast, and when it ends, we will go back to school with all of our friends. Fall. Look at that beautiful fall. In fall, the leaves are red, yellow, and brown. In a gust of wind, they will fall down. The leaves crunch as we jump and hop. It is fun. We cannot stop. Animals get nuts and pack them away. They will have lots to eat on a cold day. Ooh, birds, winter, winter time. When it is winter, cold winds blow. It is fun to sled on that soft snow. How many of you have seen snow before? I have. Evan has actually built a snowman in the snow before. When it is cold, some animals rest. This animal has a nap in a nest. A hat on a shelf gives us a plan. We will put the hat on a big snowman. Look at that snowman. It's huge. Would you like to make one of those? Winter, spring, summer, fall. Winter, spring, summer, fall. Which is best? We like them all. Which one do you like? What's your favorite time of the year? All right, let's see if you can answer some questions about our story. Why do you think the author begins his selection with spring? So let's go back. Why do you think she begins with spring? Why didn't the author start with winter, for example? Why do you think she started with spring? Look at the picture. What do you think the girl is holding in her hand? And why do you think she's holding that in her hand? Okay, let's look at another page and answer a question from it. Which words rhyme? Why do you think the author wrote on informational text that rhymes? Which words rhyme? Remember, the ending sounds of the words usually are the rhyming words. Okay? Now, let's see what else we got here. What else can you answer for Miss Hurston today? The selection says, we play a lot. Why can the children play a lot? Why in this particular time can they play a lot? Why do you think that is? They can play a lot. What two things does the author compare on page 88? How does she compare them? What does she compare on 88? Look carefully, see if you can figure it out. What two events does the author use to talk about the beginning of summer and the end of summer? What happens at the beginning and what happens at the end? Okay, let's look at fall. What clues in the text around the word gust help you understand what gust means? What helps you to understand what the word gust means? What words help you to understand? Look at page 91, which is this page right here. What happens to the leaves? What's happening to those leaves? And what causes this to happen? Can you think about what causes this to happen? Let's look at the page with the squirrel. When will the animals eat the nuts they collect and pack away? When will they eat them? Why don't they just go get nuts when they are hungry? Why can't they go get nuts when they're hungry? Do you know the answer to that? I wonder who knows the answer to that. How do you think the author feels about winter? And what photos do you see that helps us to see how the author feels about winter? What shows us that? And our last question, remember you're just answering it as I ask. You don't have to write anything down. Let's see. Why do some animals rest in the winter? Why do they rest? And over here, what made the children think of the idea of making a snowman? What made them think about it? And I know you're going to enjoy the story. It's a beautiful story with lots of wonderful pictures. Do well.